My VA claim has turned me into a basket case. Your VA claim is driving you crazy. You submitted it over a year ago. You check e benefits 5 times a day and nothing's changed. All it says is evidence gathering, review, and decision. And it's been like that for 3 months. When you submitted your claim, everything seemed pretty straightforward. You felt pretty good about your VA claim based on what you knew about it at the time. What's going on? What's taking these guys so long? Why is it stuck? Speaking about knowledge of VA claims, if you want to further your education about the VA claims process, I'd head over to the Combat Craig Bootcamp at combatcraig.com. I break down the VA claims process so you can understand it. Another thing that you should know is that you have options if your VA claim gets denied. If you decide you need to lawyer up, I would recommend checking out Hill and Ponton. They're out of Orlando, Florida, and they're a nationwide law firm, and they can legally handle your claim regardless of your location in the United States. They're accredited with the VA, and they'll give you a free case evaluation if you sign up at their website. And the link is in the description. All right, so as time passes on, you're starting to second guess your claim. You're on YouTube, you're in Facebook groups. You see people winning claims quickly. They're getting 100% P&T in a matter of months. And here you are, stuck, and it's been over a year. What's going on with my claim, you're wondering to yourself. I, by the way, was actually in the same boat you were in. It took 18 months for my second to last claim. So they did not forget about you. It's just taken longer. Is there anything that I could do to speed things up? Well, here's a couple things to keep in mind. They will not explain what's happening with your claim exactly, but some of these ideas and thoughts might shine a little light on it. So some disabilities are easier to service connect than others. That's just the nature of the beast. Depending on the complexity of your disability, it might take longer. If you submitted 8 disabilities inside one claim, it's going to take longer than if you submitted 2 disabilities in one claim. They have 8 things to check versus 2 things. If you filed a new claim versus a claim for an increase, that's going to take longer. If you file a claim for an increase, you're already service connected. So now we're just talking about the severity of your symptoms because you're trying to get from 50 to 70 or something like that. So you don't need a nexus, you don't need a diagnosis, you just need a DBQ with the severity of symptoms. With a new claim, you have to establish service connection. You need a nexus for that. You need a diagnosis for that. And you also need severity of symptoms. So an increase, typically speaking, and on average, I'll use those terms loosely, will go faster than a new claim. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to my channel. It's all about the VA claims process. And drop a like on this video. That helps too. Also, if you want to talk with other veterans, I would recommend joining the Combat Craig Discord server. There's a link in the description. Since the 800 number isn't working for you, I have a solution that might work, and it's called the Waitlist app. And it's a way to talk to actual VA raiders. And this is like a test pilot program, and they've rolled it out in a few VA regional offices. I'll put the link in the description, but there's one in Providence, Los Angeles, Phoenix, and St. Petersburg. So if you're at one of those VA regional offices, you might be able to try this route. I'm hoping that the VA rolls this out to all the VA regional offices because this would be great to be able to talk to a raider when you're just stuck in evidence gathering and review mode and ask what the hell's going on because the operators or customer service or whatever at the 800 number, they just don't really tell you anything. All right, here's my advice to you about your current situation with your VA claim. Before I get into that, I want to remind you about Combat Craig's Bootcamp at combatcraig.com. And as frustrating as a denial can be, you could always check out Hill and Ponton at hillandponton.com, and they can help you with a denial. Each VA regional office is in their own state. They have their own backlogs to work through. No 2 claims are the same. No 2 VA regional offices are the same. No raiders are the same, right? So just keep that in mind. Every VA claim is different, so don't compare your claim to other veterans' claims. They're not the same in any way. I get it. You're seeking information. You're on Facebook, you're on YouTube, maybe you're in the Discord server, and you're wondering, well, how come this guy is going faster than I am? You just can't do that. It's not going to help. It's counterproductive. I get it. You want some hope. If that guy got it in 3 months, they're after me. It just doesn't work like that. So just keep that in mind. Watching your claim and e-benefits is not going to speed anything up. It's going to piss you off. You're going to log in there 3, 5, 8 times a day, and it's just stuck. It's going to say the same thing for months. Get out of e-benefits. You don't even need to look in there. If the VA needs something from you, they will give you a phone call in the case of a C&P exam, and then they will also send you a letter. Ultimately, that's what you're waiting for is a decision letter, and that's mailed to you. I highly recommend getting the hell out of e-benefits, or when they get rid of that and it's va.gov, just submit your claim, make sure that it's submitted, and quit checking it. It's just going to depress you. The bottom line is the VA claims process is frustrating. The best thing to do is stay positive because the alternative is being negative. It's easy to be negative. Once you go negative, I'll tell you, I did this myself, downward spiral to nowhere. Like you're doing this to yourself, putting yourself through all this mental health anguish and stuff for no reason, because you don't know what's going on. You don't know that it's negative. Just because it's taking long doesn't mean that it's negative. It's just taking longer. A lot of factors, but don't take it personally. Stay positive, and I'll see you in the next video.